Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Combo Breaker 99. I am back with another video. All right, y'all. So I'm getting my wish. I'm getting my wish for one of the strawweight fights that I said needs to happen this year. The number 5 strawweight Marina Rodriguez will be taking on the number 6 Mackenzie Dern for UFC Fight Night on October 9th. This fight is going to be the main event for the card, and this will mark the second main event for Marina Rodriguez and the first for Mackenzie Dern. So this is big. This is big for the strawweight division. You know, Mackenzie Dern headliner her first card. This is the third fight this year for Marina Rodriguez. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this matchup. You know, Mackenzie Dern, she's trying to get into that. She's trying to get in that title shot mix. So, you know, it's something to look forward to. As y'all know, this fight was actually being discussed back in June. It was offered to Marina Rodriguez for a July date, but she didn't want to return so fast. You know, she was coming off a fight against Michelle Waterson just in May. So she wanted to set up and get a full training camp, you know, which I understand. She wanted to prepare for a high-ranked, dangerous opponent in Dern. And, you know, she set her sights on coming back in either September or October. So thankfully, the UFC, they made a request on this one. As y'all know, like I said, Marina Rodriguez, she was coming off a decision win over Michelle Waterson in a headliner at 125 back in May. And Mackenzie Dern, she was coming off a first-round submission win over Nina Azarov back in April. And Dern, she was ready to make the return in July, but Rodriguez, she wanted to wait, which I understood. Dern, she wanted to come back because her fight was only one round. You know, it was only one round, quick, just like that. So, yeah, she was probably fresh and ready to go. But Marina Rodriguez, you know, she wanted to take some time, you know, to prepare for this fight, which I understand, you know, because, you know, some people are seeing this as a duck, but I can't really see this as a duck. You know, she just wanted to put some time out. She never said no to a fight with Dern. You know, Marina was already coming off of 2 short notice fights, you know, both tough fights against Amanda Ebos in January and Michelle Waterson at a higher weight in May. So, you know, now she wants to take the time out to prepare for what could possibly be a potential title eliminator, which I'll talk about at the end of this video and how I feel about that. But my thoughts on this fight, y'all know I love this matchup. You know, I was calling for this matchup. It makes the most sense. You know, 2 young, hungry contenders / new blood challengers ready to make a big statement and climb that ladder. You know, we have a tough power puncher, good stand-up fighter, Marina Rodriguez, and a BJJ specialist / development striker, Mackenzie Dern. So put those 2 styles together, you know, we should get an explosive fight. You know, like I said, this fight holds heavy significance, number 5 and number 6. So, like I said in the video, you know, about a month ago that I did where I was talking about, you know, the top 6 strawweights needing to mix it up. You know, this is one of these fights where I don't necessarily see this as a title eliminator, but maybe like the person that gets a title eliminator after it, if that makes sense. You know, maybe this fight will decide who gets in line behind Zhang Weili versus Wmma, if that fight ever happens. Or, you know, maybe the person has to fight the loser of Namajunas versus Esparza, something like that. You know, I just don't feel like Mackenzie Dern is really ready for a title shot yet. So I don't really want to see this as a title eliminator yet. You know, I know she's on a 3-fight winning streak, and if she wins, this will put her on 4. But I think she still need to beat somebody on that elite level, you know, like a Zhang Weili or Wmma, or like I said, even Esparza, to get that shot, in my opinion. Now, Marina Rodriguez, I could argue that she could get the title shot, you know, after this fight, you know, because her resume is a bit better. I think she's faced tougher competition at 14-1-1. I think, you know, her resume holds up a lot better. You know, she has more names, and, you know, she's been fighting her way up for a while now, you know. And now, from the looks of the ranking, while I'm just looking at this while I'm doing this video, they actually pushed Dern up to number 5 and Marina Rodriguez to number 6, when neither one of them has fought in the past few months. So I don't know how that would elevate her, you know, over the past few weeks or so, because Marina was originally over Dern, so I don't understand what would elevate her over. So I don't know, but I'm still calling Marina number 5 and Mackenzie number 6, unless they say otherwise, man. But yeah, style-wise, it's going to be a dangerous fight for both fighters. You know, it's basically stand-up versus grappler. You know, everyone knows that Marina's a dangerous striker, good footwork, sharp striking. You know, she has the height and reach advantage in this fight, but we all know her weakness is the ground. And once it gets there, she's pretty much in trouble. You know, Dern, on the other hand, she lives on the ground. She's got the best BJJ at 115, and she's working on her boxing and her striking. You know, her weakness right now that I really see is getting the fight to the ground and her wrestling. But if she continues to develop her strength and use her strength in this fight and is able to work on her punch placement, she should make this fight interesting. But my opinion right now, I see this fight as 50-50. You know, both fighters have standout strengths in their disciplines, but they have big weaknesses that could send it all down the pipe. You know, one mess up from either fighter, and that could be it. You know, if Mackenzie Dern walks into something crazy, you know, swinging wild, boom, Marina Rodriguez could catch her. Or if Marina lets Mackenzie Dern get it to the ground, you can pretty much say it's over because, you know, we're talking about a BJJ legend, right? So both fighters, you know, they have contrasting styles. So it's really going to come down to who can get their style going first. You know, like I said, too, Mackenzie Dern, she has been developing her arsenal. You know, she has been developing her striking. But we'll see if that's enough to go against Marina Rodriguez, who's a much polished striker, you know, a very solid Muay Thai fighter. And like I said, has power in both hands. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this fight. But like I said, I really don't see it as a title eliminator. You know, I don't see them getting in line behind Carla Esparza. I think Zhang Weili and Wmma, they need to run it back, have their rematch, and that could decide who gets their title shot. So, basically, Rodriguez and Dern would be like third in line, in my opinion. You know, I still think they need to fight somebody in that top 3 to prove that they deserve that title shot, especially for Mackenzie Dern. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comment section what y'all think of this fight. I like it. This is one of the ones I asked for. Next up on the list, it should be Zhang Weili versus Wmma 2. And next, it should be Rose Namajunas versus Carla Esparza 2. Let me know, guys, if you agree. Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.